If I say, "We have a problem," how do you react? You think, "Oh, I hope it's nothing to do with me." Problems are things you don't want. The word problem also triggers questions to be answered. Whose fault is it? How bad is it? What are the consequences? Why did it happen? What's the solution? Who's to blame? We know that in our mind there's a website of meaning behind each word, a world behind each word. And we know from experience the website www.problem is not a happy website to be on. We recognize this when we say to someone, "Don't make a mountain out of a molehill," or "Please don't make this into a problem." And we know it can be avoided because we often don't see something as a problem the same way they do. Instead of problem, there's a different world we could go to, the world behind the word adventure. We could visit the website in our mind of www.adventure. And when I say adventure, what words occur to you associated with adventure? You think of words like fun, discovery, forward-looking, excitement, thrill, exhilarating, movement, going forward. Adventure is about embarking and going forward. A problem is about stopping and solving. You don't want to be involved in a problem, but you'd love to be part of an adventure. So from now on, you can choose never to use the word or concept of problem. Always use the word and concept of an adventure. Here's a quote from the best-selling book Flow. "Of all the virtues we can learn, no trait is more useful, more essential for survival, and more likely to improve the quality of life than the ability to transform adversity into an enjoyable challenge." So there's the solution to your problems. Don't ever have one again. Have adventures instead. But you might think, that's too simple. Sometimes something is so serious, it's impossible to describe it as an adventure. It's definitely a problem. Impossible? Really? It's your choice which word to use and which website to visit. If it does seem difficult, there are two further things you can do to help get to www.adventure. Firstly, redefine the problem. Do it creatively, several ways, and find one that can be treated as an adventure. And when you redefine the problem, include yourself in the definition of the problem, because it's your problem, not mine. I might not have the same one. Often one person sees something as a problem that other people don't. So instead of saying the problem is, say the problem I am having is. And as you redefine it creatively, you will be able to create a way to see it as an adventure, and can then turn the statement from the problem I'm having is into the adventure I can have is. Once it's an adventure, you'll find some good action to take. But very, very rarely, this step won't be enough to make it into an adventure. If so, add this second final step. Separate out facts from interpretations. Make a list in a column of the facts about the so-called problem. Then check as you go through, are they actual facts or are they your interpretation? Somewhere you'll find there is something you're calling a fact that isn't a fact, it's your interpretation. And once you realize it's just an interpretation, it's under your control. And you can choose a different interpretation and make it an adventure. You can choose to go to www.adventure as opposed to www.problem. The system works. You need never have a problem again. It's your choice.